You got to get addicted to something. Good. All addictions are not created equal. I need little tricks. I have little tricks. Everybody should do this in their life, okay?
I want to help the world. This is not taught in schools.
Need motivation?
Watch a top 10 with Believe Nation.
What's up, Believe Nation? It's Evan. I believe in you, and this channel is designed to be a part of your daily success routine. So let's get your motivation to a 10 and get you believing in you. Grab a snack and chew on today's lessons from a man who went from being a kid labeled with ADD, struggling with drug addiction and almost dying, to becoming a best-selling author, sales expert, and having real estate worth over $500 million. He's Grant Cardone, and here's my take on his top 10 rules of success, volume 11. Also, if you want to know what Grant Cardone and others have to say about building unstoppable confidence, check out my 254 Confidence series, where every day for the next 254 days, I will send you a morning short video for free to help you build your confidence. The link to join is in the description below.
You have to go build self-confidence.
Okay, let's kick it off with rule number 1, get results.
I was 28 years old, 3 years sober, no drugs in my body for 3 years. I'm selling cars, I'm moving Toyotas, and I'm getting good at it too. Like, you come in and say, look, I got bad credit, and I'm not buying today. I'm like, oh, shit. That's 2 cars. I'm gonna penalize you. I'm gonna penalize you for saying that bullshit. Okay. You got bad credit? That's perfect. At least you got some credit. See, I ain't positive. I'm there to get something. So Captain Ryan says to me, he's like, you're the most positive person I know. I said, dude, I'm not positive at all. I'm 10X. I get results. Okay? I want to get the deal done. I want to make my kids proud of me. My kids aren't going to remember whether I was positive or not. They're going to remember whether daddy delivered the goodies or not. You understand? When you go to Whole Foods and they say, hey, that'll be $427 for 3 bags. And you're like, I got a good attitude. They'd be like, you need to get some 10X. You need to get some 10X and some money to go with your freaking attitude.
Rule number 2, get good addictions.
All the greats on this planet were addicted to something. Jesus was addicted. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Right or wrong? Okay? You gotta get addicted to something. Good. All addictions are not created equal. Okay? I'm addicted to my wife. I'm addicted to my kids. I'm addicted to my purpose. I'm addicted to helping out. I'm addicted to making a difference. I'm addicted to doing whatever it takes to show and be an example of the blessings that I have.
Rule number 3, keep yourself motivated.
A little trick we do at our company is we always have something on our calendar to look forward to, okay? If you want to stay motivated, today's what, Sunday? I always have something out here, out here, out here, out here, and out here to look forward to. Little short runways that keep me excited, okay? I'm going to Turks and Caicos to shoot a real estate program when I leave here. Yesterday I walked out of here, I'm freaking exhausted. I'm like, boy, I can't wait to get to Turks and Caicos. See, it re-energizes me. Right? Now, when I'm done with that, I need something else to look forward to here. I got a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna happen here at the end of the month that is gonna keep me jacked up when I'm at Turks and Caicos, because the truth is, Turks and Caicos could get a little boring for a guy like me. How many of you have trouble going on vacations? You have trouble unwinding, okay? You don't even wanna go. You're like, I can't even enjoy this. So I need little tricks. I have little tricks. Everybody should do this in their life, okay? You need things to look forward to.
Rule number 4, do more.
The world you live in today, the CNBC and the CNN and the Netflix. Be happy. Just be happy. Be satisfied with what you have. There's no push, man. There's nobody pushing you. How about this? You can do more. How many of you can do more? Oh my God, if that's all you got, how many of you can do more? Well, goddamn, If you know you can do more, then you have to do more. If you know you can help, if you know you can make a difference, if you don't, you're gonna have this freaking big hole inside of you. No amount of money can fill this thing up. So fill it up.
Rule number 5, work on yourself.
For 30 years since I left that treatment center, I've been doing one thing, studying business. I don't need to worry about my neighbor. I don't need to worry about Trump. I don't need to worry about Obama. I don't need to worry about the Democrats. I don't need to worry about anything until I worry about these 36 inches. Man, people are like, hey, do you believe in aliens? Dude, I'm having trouble with this. All I'm trying to do is expand it over to here. Once I do that, maybe I can expand a little bit, but I got to get those 6 feet under control. I don't criticize other people. I'm too busy criticizing me. While I work on my life, I hope other people hate on me and criticize me. I love it. It's fuel, man. I'm like, come on, bring it on.
Rule number 6, don't chase perfection.
Commit to getting more done. The more you get done, the more you will earn. Period. End of story. Why do I get more done? Because I post without looking at it. I simply get more done. Why? Because I'm committed to getting more done. I'm not committed to doing it perfectly. These guys all work with me. I wish you could see our studio. Yeah, we can see. Okay? But I got Francisco here, I got Johnny, I got Nathan here, I got, guys, do I ever talk about doing anything perfectly? Have I ever said anything about doing something perfectly? I do it. I just do a lot of stuff, okay? I'm like, put that stuff on the wall. There you go, that's good, okay? Look, man, Johnny's doing the whole room. That's Natalie, there's Nathan. Okay, we got a good group here, right? So check it out. Number 1, you gotta commit. Number 2, you gotta do whatever is in front of you, just do it. It doesn't need to be approved. It doesn't need to be checked. We're not hunting. Like, I'm not deer hunting here. I'm not taxi driver and the deer hunter. You understand? We're not like, I'm not going public here. I'm not trying to raise $1 billion. I'm just trying to get my damn job done. It's an Instagram post, man. Oh, let me check it. Oh, let me do a filter. Oh, let me change it. Let me change the writing.
Rule number 7, execute.
The number one reason businesses fail is the inability to sell products in quantities great enough and at margins high enough. That is the only reason you will fail. You take too long to go from the idea to selling enough products, volume at margins high enough. Do that, learn to do that, and you can make any dream a reality, okay? I want to help the world. This is not taught in schools. There's 8 billion people on this planet, and there's no shortage of information. How many of you heard this before? Knowledge is power. Then why are so many people suffering? Why are so many people suffering? No, they ain't stupid, man. We have more information available to us today than at any time in the history of the world. We got too much information at this point. You got too much information and not enough action.
Rule number 8, seize your opportunities.
25 years old, I'm selling automobiles, I'm broke, I'm in debt, $40,000 in debt, spiritually bankrupt, physically bankrupt, hate myself. Only thing I had was an opportunity. The car dealer that I worked for took me back. That was an opportunity. Don't dismiss the opportunity. You can't go any place without an opportunity. No matter how talented you are, no matter how gifted you are, no matter what God has done for you, without an opportunity, you will not move from your garage. Your life cannot improve without an opportunity. It's impossible.
Rule number 9, master sales.
Man, you guys don't like sales because you ain't got any courage. That's why you want to be the vice president of something. That's why you guys want to call it something else, okay? Most of you in the room don't even have sales on your card. You sell real estate for Remax, okay, or Keller, and you don't even have sales on the card. You're in network marketing. You refused. We don't do sales here. What do you do then, okay? What do you do? I mean, I think the company's got a financial statement. You ever read a financial statement? What's the first line on a financial statement? Huh? What's that first line? It's the first line, by the way, okay? I've seen a bunch of income statements in my life. The first ones are like 2 to maybe max 4 inches long. Big companies, big giant companies, okay? I got 5 companies, they run to one financial statement, and the top line, the sales line, you could call it, I think it's called also what, revenue? Could be called gross revenue, okay? You know people are getting confused now. Okay, they start getting away from this word. Some college guy came in and said, we can't call it sales, man. We got to call it something like at least 2 or 3 words. I mean, I went to Harvard. It's not about how much money you make, folks. Can you use money? Can you use it, okay? Look, these top lines right here are about income. If you hate sales, you hate income.
And rule number 10, the last one before a very special bonus clip, is don't think small.
I don't care who you are. I don't care what your age is, okay? I spent from the age of 25 years old to 45 years old, I spent 20 years thinking small, and taking too long. I built 3 little businesses. They were all doing good, man. They were doing good, 3 of them, man, from scratch. First little business, I was a millionaire when I was 33 years old. Punching, shoving, hard work, man. The more money I had, the more scared I was. Because I had just enough money to be scared. As soon as you get $1 million, you're going to go into terror. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, shit, what am I going to do now? Okay, I wasn't scared before. Now I got something to lose. That's why you never want to get your advice from a millionaire. If you're taking notes, never get your advice from a millionaire, ever. Okay? This held me down for 20 years. 20 years it held me down. You're looking at me like, huh? I read The Millionaire Next Door. What did the millionaire next door say? Buy a used truck and don't go to Starbucks. You save $4 a day for the next 38 years, you're going to be in heaven. No, you ain't. You're going to be stupid. It's dumb, man, okay? If $4 is going to break you on any given day, you're just back to thinking the way you were thinking when you didn't have anything. Buy everything on sale, okay? Everything you're going to buy is going to be on sale. You got to get a deal every time you buy something. Is that what your daddy taught you? Never pay retail for anything. That means nobody will ever pay you retail, folks.
Now I've got a special bonus clip from Grant on how to turn your life around that I think you're going to really enjoy. But before that, it's time for the 3-point landing questions. Time to move from just watching another video to actually taking action in your life or your business. And if you're feeling bold, answer these questions in the comments below. Here we go. Question number 1. How are you thinking small right now? Number 2, what does a 10x version of your idea look like? And number 3, what's the good addiction that will help get you there?
When I was 23 years old, I was beaten within inches of my life. I had 76 stitches put in my head and face because I had made 9 years of bad choices. My dad died when I was 10 years old. I think that there's an epidemic in this country where families are missing a father. I know for me, I was a good kid. I grew up in a middle-class family. My mom and my dad were very responsible, hardworking people. I didn't get beat up. There was no alcoholism. There was no drug addiction. I did not get brought up the way Kanye West did. Kanye's got excuses. I didn't have any. And there's a whole bunch of kids in America that don't have any excuses, but they don't have a purpose, they don't have an opportunity, and they don't have anything to do. And that was me. When my dad died, I was 10 years old, and from 10 to 16, when I should have been experiencing grief, you know, and I was angry about it. How many of you had a loss before and you got angry about it? Customer doesn't buy from you, guy doesn't show up, you get angry. Angry is not a response to the situation. And then when somebody sits on anger for long enough, what happens is without a purpose, an individual is going to go array. No matter how good they are, they're going to go off and do other things.
And so by the time I was 16 years old, I had a drug problem, but by the time I was 20 years old, I was using drugs every single day. And by the time I was 23, I was carrying a gun every day, worried I was gonna get killed every day, had a college degree, 17 years I spent in school. The more college I got, the less money I had, and the more trouble I ended up in. Okay, 23 years old, I get beat, I'm in a hospital. My mom comes to the hospital, she looks at me and says, "But where's my son?" Okay, that was me not too long ago. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. And today, Legal Shield has me to speak to you today. Okay, I tell you that to tell you, like, anybody can come back. I don't care how old you are, how young you are, what color you are, what your problems are. Anybody can come back.
So let me give you the one-word secret to happiness. One word. This is all you need to be happy.
The most important word ever.
If you had to think of one word that's most important to you, or that sums you up, or that would be kind of like a little beacon.
If you want more Grant, check out the top 50 rules video I did on him. The link is right there next to me. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
You cannot outsource everything. This idea that you're going to be a solopreneur, outsource or work 4 hours or part-time,